welcome to my channel. Today is going to be about getting ready for my husband's deployment. He has 1 week left. I'm not that prepared for it, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna kind of explain a little bit about myself, and because like I didn't really get into all that. So my husband's in the Navy. We are stationed here in San Diego, and my husband is on a huge carrier. They're getting ready to leave next week. I think they leave on a Friday. And yeah, I've been new about this deployment. When I first heard about it, it was like in 2015. So I was like, okay, that's a wow. That's not gonna be, that's a long time. Yeah, that was year, like it just start going, and I'm just like, dang, I didn't realize that those 2 years flew by that fast. So yeah, we're working on getting ready for our deployment. I say "our" because I'm going through the same emotions he's going through. Being away, being separated from each other, it is hard, but it makes you stronger. So this is not really my first deployment, but this is like my big first long deployment. So they're going to be out, I'm just going to say, for like 9 months. I'm not going to even get my hopes up high. They're going to be gone for a while. So the last deployment he did, he was like just coming out of boot camp, went straight to A school, did his A school, and then they sent him off on the ship, and then he got like the last 3 months of the deployment. So we kind of had like an idea how deployments go, but the good thing about that deployment was I was still in Georgia with my mom and them, and so it like kind of helped me, like, you know, I didn't really think too much of it. You know, it was like, okay, he's gone. What, you know, I can't really do much about it. But this one's going to be different because I'm going to be here by myself. Well, I'm not really here by myself. I do have an auntie. Hey, Auntie Patsy, because I know she watches. She always supports and watch everything that I put on that I share on my social media. But I have a good auntie that stay out here. So I'm not really technically alone, but I would be away from like my immediate family, which is like my mom and stuff like that. So yeah, so this one's gonna be completely different. And I do not want to move home. Like that was something that was like not even an option for me, just because, like, you know, I'm an adult. Like, why would I move back home when I already established here? Like, I got a job. Who's gonna pay for my car note, bills? Like, you know, I just didn't want to do all that big of a movement to just up and leave. So I felt like, why not just stick it out and do what it do? So on that part, I read like a lot of different articles about how people cope with deployment and stuff like that. Honestly, it hasn't really hit me yet. Like, you know, I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it feels so unreal. So like we talk about it, but I feel like I'm very nonchalant about it. I don't know, maybe because I just don't want to get too into my feelings. I'm weird. Yeah, that's just how I cope with things. How I cope with the deployment is, I just kind of act like it's not happening. I don't know if that makes sense, but I have a really good support system. I have really good friends here. I've met a lot of good people out here in San Diego so far. I have a really good friend of mine from Georgia, and that story is crazy. To make a long story short, we both went to school in we both went to high school in Georgia, and then she got married. Her husband's in the Navy, but then her husband gets stationed here, then my husband gets stationed here, and then we end up just collabing, and it's a really small world. So she's here in San Diego. So that's good, and I have my auntie, and then I have like some really good coworkers of mine that I work with, and they're really cool. Like, I really mess with them. I'm trying not to cuss because I know my mom would laugh. So I was like, you need to stop cussing. So I'm trying not to cuss, but I'm married to a sailor and I really can't help it. So I'm trying not to cuss. So, you know, I have a really good support system as far as that. And I have just all around like a really good support system. Like, you know, I can always just go home if I feel like really sad, stuff like that. I work. That's a very good thing that you should do, especially with your husband on deployment, is to work. Find busy work, stuff to keep you busy. With my job, I work with kids, so you already know that I'm extremely busy half of the time, but I love it. I love it. I'm actually a child assistant teacher on a military base, so I'm working with military kids. And you know, some of the kids even go like, I can't talk today. Some of the kids are even going through the same as motions as me, because either their mom's on deployment or their dad's on deployment. So it's kind of like almost like a big old, like a mutual feeling. So it's really interesting. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on the last 2 years, is just working and getting ready for this deployment. Now, another thing that I've been doing, which I had a great another girl that I met out here, Trail. Hey Trail. She actually told me maybe I should start writing like a journal or something, and it works. So I have my own journal, and I basically just kind of like have a checklist on like the stuff that I need to do while he's gone. So far, I have a couple of stuff that I was able to check off and say like, okay, I accomplished that. Okay, I did that. And like if, so for instance, like if I have anything like I just want to say, or how I feel, or if I feel like, okay, maybe I should get that done, I just go in here and I write it out. And now I'm vlogging, so that's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm very new to vlogging, all about the good lighting and stuff. Yeah, I'm very simple. I am recording off my iPhone 7, and I've been just editing. So yeah, I guess the quality, I don't know, whatever, that was pointless. But yeah, so I'm going to take you guys through our deployment. Basically, I'm going to make sure that I'm being loyal to my viewers, and I'm going to be going through step by step of our deployment. Next week is our last week, so it's going to be really kind of tense a little bit. We have to get everything taken care of, getting all his stuff ready, like just everything. They have to legit shop for themselves, and they have like this sea bag that they got to fit everything in, and everything has to make sure it's fitting under their bunk, but they have a locker. It's crazy. So next week is probably going to be crazy, making sure we have all this paperwork stuff done before he get ready to leave. So yeah, and I also have another friend, her husband's on the same ship, and I'm so excited. She did not decide to go home. There are a couple times she's been thinking about going home, but I'm super excited that she's not, because we both can go through this together, as far as our emotions and stuff like that. So yeah, so for now on, from this day forward, each of my vlogs will be about the deployment and everything. So my husband should be back sometime next year. I'm not even really supposed to release dates and stuff, but so yeah, so that is the life of Sierra Scott. Yeah, and I'm ready to get this deployment going. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything out. Oh, yes, I had to beat my little face a little bit, because the last 2 little vlogs I was looking a little yes, I was like, okay, I'll just get a little cute. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and please subscribe. Like, I've never been thirsty for people to subscribe my stuff. Please, y'all, please subscribe my videos, and thank you. All right, thanks.